Gal, what's the latest on the injury?
Yeah, look, everything's going to plan at the moment, so I'm taking myself out of the boot today. The physio said, start coming out of it and probably be out of it by tomorrow, but it feels okay, so I'll be walking around today.
No doubt you'd still be very confident of playing?
Oh, look, I'm as confident as I can be. I'm doing everything I can, and it's just going to come down to the back end of the week. What it's like when I run, to be honest. Obviously, I haven't run for 2 weeks, so we'll see how it is Friday.
So what's the plan? Run Friday?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, just run Friday. I probably won't do a team session Friday, but personally, I'd like to run Friday, do the team session Sunday, and if I can get through the run Friday, do the team session Sunday, there's absolutely no doubt at all.
But if you're anywhere near 100%, you played this game with a broken leg.
Yeah, that's right. But I've got to be near 100%. Yeah, I've got to be up there. I can't be 70, probably maybe even 80, because it's a big game, and at the end of the day, the results bigger than me just getting out there, and I want nothing more than for New South Wales to get this victory.
Will you be underdone, mate, if you haven't run for 2 weeks? What are you doing cardio-wise?
No, I've been doing plenty. I've been doing a lot of deep water running, which is it's really hard. I haven't done a real lot of it I used to do a bit a couple of years ago, and it's really hard. So I've been doing a lot of that and a lot of swimming. So I'm not concerned about my cardio and my fitness. One bit. Played game one after not playing for 5.5 weeks and was fine. So that's the least of my worries.
Is this the biggest game of your life, Gal?
Yeah, it is. The last few years, I've been in this situation twice. 11 and 12, and the other biggest games. And Origin gets bigger every year, no matter who you are. If you're a fan, or a sponsor or a player, it gets bigger and better every year. And to be in a decider again it's massive. And yeah, it's the biggest game I've come up so far.
With that in mind, how frustrating is it that this injury is giving you a bit of grief?
Yeah, well, obviously it's a bit frustrating, but I just got to work through it, and I can't change it. It's done now, so I just got to do what I got to do day to day. And like I said, all I care about is us winning. So see how I am later in the week. If I'm no good, I'm no good. If I'm right, I can't wait.
Everyone, and I say this with respect, seems to be writing off the team just in regards to what happened in Game 2, and then obviously key players with major injuries. How's the team dealing with that sort of talk?
Yeah, the team's fine, and the talk doesn't affect us. People are writing Queensland off after game one, so there's so much time in between origins and obviously a few games. So I wouldn't say momentum's an issue. Like you don't play Origin week to week, so you don't carry momentum into a game. It's all about that game on the night, and whoever plays better on the night. So whoever does that next week will win the game.
Can you compare the sort of confidence in the group from the start of the series to now? Would you say there's more belief amongst the players?
Yeah, I definitely believe. We haven't gone through game 2 yet, so we don't know how good or how bad we actually were. We can just remember what happened on the night, and pretty much all we remember what happened on the night is they had the ball for 25 minutes. So from what we're thinking, look, if we can just get our fair amount of ball and fair share of ball and go set for set with them, we can more than compete. And I'm sure Laurie will have different things to say when we go through the video, but as you guys know, the first 2 days in camp are pretty laid back. It doesn't really get started till Thursday, so I'm sure by then we'll know exactly where we are, and I'll probably have a better answer for you then.
Is there genuine hatred between these two teams?
Yeah, there always has been. Yeah, there's no doubting that. There's hatred between the fans and there's hatred between the players. Yeah, there is.
What about the physical stuff, Gal? Like we saw that it didn't really slow anyone down in game 2. All the talk of no biff. People were still extremely physical. You wouldn't expect anyone to pull their punches, I suppose, in game 3?
Look, it's always a physical game, and that's the way Origin always has been, very physical. The fight, it's just not an issue for players, to be honest. It seems to be the more we talk about it, the more it's been happening. But seriously, it's not an issue. It's not something we talk about or think about. So,
Gal, about an hour ago, that Maroons named an unchanged side. I suppose you're expecting that and looking forward to playing the same 7.
Yeah, definitely. We weren't expecting them to make any changes, and I think everyone knew what New South Wales side was going to be too. So, we're just looking forward to the game, looking forward to getting through this week.